Welcome back to Timberborn. Last session I had kind of abbreviated time and I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done. Part of it was because I ran into a snag. So my goal right now is to complete this massive dam that'll hold back tons and tons of water that's flowing in from this part of the level. And eventually I'm planning to channel that water through an aqueduct to turn this whole area green. But there are a couple things I'm missing. One thing I'm missing is I have not completed my shredder, which is what I use to process metal, which is really important because I want to build this explosives factory that requires metal blocks. And so until I can have the explosives, I can't actually carve out the path that I want the water to take. But that's actually my secondary problem. My first problem is I found out for the first time that the side of the map that the water comes from does not actually count as being uphill. I assumed that there was going to be a sort of an invisible barrier on this side, and that as I if I blocked off the water here, the water would just pile up in this area. Turns out that is not true. The actual source of the water right here does have a blockage, an invisible blockage that keeps it from flowing backwards, but the rest of this area does not have that. Wait, how did this guy get stranded? Someone unstrand this beaver. Do I have to build a special staircase? No, he's dead. Pfft. Napakue, I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. I guess your friends built a wall and left you there. Oh, that was so awful. Poor Napakue. Anyway, okay, that's one less beaver that I've got. Let's see here. But we've still got some unemployed beavers here in this area. That's good. I'm not going to worry about it. And actually, I think I might need to pause my breeding pod here, because my breeding pod is just making too many beavers for this area. But, yeah, anyway, so we're going to let the beavers build this wall. And once they've completed this wall, then I'm going to be ready to finish up this dam, build these floodgates, and pile up a huge reservoir of water back here. And once that's ready, I'll finish this aqueduct, and we'll start getting some water over here. In the meantime... Oh, check this out. My little roofs that I built last time, they've finished. So now I've got these beautiful rooftops atop my warehouse district. It looks like it's not just piles and piles of logs and loaves of bread in a giant room. This looks like a nice, pleasant little, I don't know, resort hotel or something in the woods someplace. Let's see here. So yeah, so right now, because we are right at the tail end of a drought. And, oh yeah, it looks like because of the drought, my huge reservoir that I usually have has drained out. And so my beavers have actually started planting carrots and things in the area that is normally full of water. But now that the drought is ending, this water should fill up pretty soon. Though I think we need to wait. We need to wait for this reservoir to fill up. So now more water is flowing from this end of the map. And so we're going to see, right now it's still blocked by the bottom of my dam here. But you can sort of see the water is just barely creeping up very, very slowly. It would be even slower if I was playing at normal speed. Right now I'm playing at triple speed. So once it goes over, come on. There we go. Once the water starts flowing down, then it's got to fill up this reservoir. And that's going to take even longer. So... I've got the flood... So if I wanted to, I could actually set my floodgates down. In fact, I need to set them down at least a little bit. I could set my floodgates down and bring the water down here first. But actually, historically, I've actually had trouble with my water supply. So I want to get all my pumps running again as fast as I can. And I also would love to get these trees growing again because, trees are going to fuel my society. So, yeah. So as we wait here, this is going to fill up. Eventually that water is going to start spilling down through this dam. It'll spill down here. It'll start, once it hits this dam all the way down here, which I also need to drop just slightly to let the water out, it'll start filling up this floodplain here. Look, my beavers are so industrious. I mean, that's what they're famous for, I guess. But they've already filled up all of this farmland that usually floods. They've already filled it up with food. And so now as the water is creeping through... and flooding the entire area, this food is going to keep on growing, and they're going to be able to harvest it from underneath the flood, which is just great. So we're going to overproduce food, which is fine. No one ever complained about overproducing food. And then eventually, as it fills up again, and this one takes a while to fill up because it's so wide, which is great. This is actually one reason why it can... I was actually kind of surprised that this floodplain dried out during that last drought. Usually this thing doesn't dry out at all during a drought because there's just so much water stored in the girth of this floodplain. Oh, hey, Director Cosmic noticed that I was playing, doing a beaver stream, and so he showed up just for the beavers. That's one thing you know about Director Cosmic. He's here for the beavers. So, yeah, so right now, unfortunately, like, there's not a lot of building for me to do, not a lot of planning for me to do. I just gotta have these beavers finish up their stuff. But that's not exciting. I should figure out something else I want to build in the meantime. So, what is going on here? So, we've got... Where are they taking... Okay, so they've already filled this building up with gears. They need to put some gears on that, but they don't need to yet. What about here? Are the gears going... Yes, the gears are going here. Okay, good. So one other thing that was really causing me problems during that drought was the fact that this entire factory district over here, which includes both of my gear workshops, these were not running because they run on water. And so because I didn't have water flowing through my base, we just had stagnant water sitting here. These water wheels weren't turning, which means my power train here wasn't turning, which means these factories weren't doing anything. So now, during the day, when beavers are working here, they're going to turn planks into gears. And those gears are going to get piled up in my inventory, and then they're going to get taken over here to where I'm trying to build this shredder. And I need 20 gears to build this shredder. Once the shredder is built, we're in really good shape, because then the shredder is going to start generating, or it's going to start taking this scrap metal here. I think that was a gear that just went by. They're going to take the scrap metal here and turn it into metal blocks. And once I have 30 metal blocks, I can finish my explosive factory, and then I can use Explosives Factory to cut a channel through here and make this entire place green. But I can't do that. Can't make it green until I got the water. I'm just wondering, is there something I can do to make these beavers even faster? So I've got 9 unemployed beavers. Should I build yet another builder's hut? The thing is, I don't have enough housing for the beavers. I can't, like, can I? Okay, so now the question is, can I build more housing? Maybe I can. Maybe that's exactly what I need to do. Should I build? Yeah, let's build a beaver skyscraper. So how are we going to build a beaver skyscraper? I could build a large row house. No, not a large one. Let's build a small row house. How many people? Inhabitants 5? That's all I need. Okay, so let's build another row house right there on top of the other one, which is silliness, but whatever. And then let's build a platform in front of it, and let's connect it with a path, and let's prioritize it. So this is going to slow down. This is going to slow down the dam just slightly as they build this thing, but it's going to be a fun landmark, and it's going to give me the freedom. I mean, technically, I could just move a bunch of beavers over here and have them be homeless, but I'm not a cruel master. So I'm not going to do that. Then let's grab a builder's hut. Yes, we need to put it right there. Let's put some platforms under it first. So there's that. There's that. And then, wow, I'm going to have to go double layered platforms here. Is this going to look weird? I don't know. Oh, wait, no, wait, stop. Beavers, oh, you're too fast for me. You were way too fast. Hold on. I did this wrong. I just realized. I don't need to build it up to that layer. I have a path underneath. This is actually a 2-layered path. There's a path above and a path below. So I don't need to build it to that level. I can just build it shorter, and it'll be fine. So let's build it short. And then it won't be, covering up the pretty visuals of the dam as much either. So, okay, so let's build our builder's hut. Boink. There we go. We'll also prioritize that. Did I get everything? I think I did. Okay. Anyway, let's... Okay, we've already finished that. I guess while I'm at it, might as well build some... Put a pretty roof on top. Boink. There we go. Make the beavers a little bit happier. So yeah, so now we got a beautiful little tower over here for some reason. And we're going to build this builder's hut. And once I got this builder's hut, I'll have even more builders. So we'll be able to make this happen even faster. Assuming that I'm not constrained by resources. I think I've got... Okay, it looks like the logs are coming in fast enough that I'm probably fine there. Don't have a lot of planks, but I might need mostly logs for the levees anyway. Why are they not moving more planks over, though? That's... Wait, why don't I... Yeah, we don't have any planks. Why are we not moving planks? It says we're going to try to move planks. I don't know. I guess we just got to wait and find out what happens. Oh, you know, Stuff says, I live in Canada. Actually, beavers are jerks. I'm not surprised. Most animals are very bad people. I mean, it makes sense. If they were good people, I mean, they're not even people at all. So, you know, you're usually bad at being things that you're not. But, yeah, no, most animals, if you just suddenly took the mind and motivations of an animal and dropped it in a human, they would be the worst human you know. They would just be absolutely terrible. Animals are abominable. Oh, hey, it looks like somebody is knocking at my door, so I'm going to go AFK for just a second, but I'm going to leave the beavers going. That was just my son trying to make plans with me for what we're going to do later. And, yeah, we will figure those out later. In the meantime, it looks like, while I was out, we got ourselves a shredder. Awesome. So it needs power to operate, so we'll just need to get 5 more beavers into the punishment wheels. And that'll start moving, and then we're going to start making... yeah, we're going to start making metal so we can build the explosives factory. And also, our very last gear is going to finally go into this little bit of the powertrain, and we'll be able to actually run this thing. Come on, beavers. Make the sun come up faster. Okay, so it looks like... How many beavers can we employ here? We're just 1 beaver short. So let's move a couple beavers over to the other district. Let's move 4 beavers over. Because why not? We got extra beavers. Okay, yeah, so now we have got... Ooh. Now we've got a bunch of workers. So hopefully... Yeah, look at all these beavers. Look at all these industrious beavers. Let's run around building this giant levee. It's great. Meanwhile, we've got our little friends here running the punishment wheels, and they're running the shredder. Hopefully no beavers will fall in the shredder. Yeah, so it's basically taking all the scrap metal, the 477 scrap metal that my scavengers here have been pulling out of this dilapidated human city. They're going to take that and transform it into metal blocks. So each time this thing fills up to 100%, it takes one of the scrap metal that's in its inventory here and turns it into a metal block. Now we need to have haulers bringing the scrap metal. And I wonder if it would be worthwhile... If I wanted this thing to move more efficiently, would it be worthwhile for me to actually build a building full of haulers? I mean, I've got 8 unemployed beavers, and so I might as well put some haulers here. So let's let's grab a hauling post. Stick it, well, we're going to be getting rid of this stuff anyway, so yeah, let's just put it right there. Why not? Let's build that. And so hopefully if I've got a bunch of haulers that are working right here, they'll be much faster at, like... Oh, one thing I was going to do... Yeah, I'm carrying a bunch of random stuff in here. No. That's not what I wanted. I wanted these particular... warehouses to be all about the metal. To make it really, really... I forgot to do that. When I first built these things, I forgot to disallow all the stuff that was not metal. Because I wanted just, I wanted the characters who were collecting the scrap metal to be able to just not have to move very far to get the stuff that they were doing. And so, yeah, so let's do this. So hopefully if I make this only metal, then whenever any hauler wants to grab scrap metal out of the scavengers' little holes here and put it somewhere, they'll put them here because there's going to be room for nothing but metal. They'll put the metal here, and then the metal will be easily accessible here to immediately be turned into metal blocks. So yeah, let's say that we're allowed to... So now we got 0 unemployment. Well, 1 unemployment in the other district. 0 unemployment in the terraces. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some beavers whose job it is to just move stuff back and forth, move stuff around. Maybe that'll make the shredder go a little bit faster. How are we doing for metal? We got 9 metal there. How is the levee doing? They finished the left side of it. So now we just got to do, half of it. And we'll be fine. Director Cosmic is apologizing for not being at these streams. Director Cosmic, you are not required to be at my streams. This is a gift, and you can accept it or not. It's totally fine. I'm happy when you're here, but I certainly am not sitting here resenting you when you're not. You're allowed to have a life. I have a hard enough time, I understand how you feel, though. Like, whenever I fail to stream, I feel guilty about it, even though this is supposed to be a fun thing. For some reason, I end up feeling guilty about it anyway. Okay, where are my builders? Yeah, unfortunately, because this dam has to be tall and impenetrable, there has to be kind of a circuitous route for these beavers to take when they're transporting stuff. So they have to go up and over and down and through, and you see, mostly they're grabbing stuff here at the district drop-off point. And now I'm actually there is because I was trying to cram so much stuff in here, there's a very circuitous route for them to get from the district drop-off point all the way over the dam. It probably would have been smarter for me to put the drop-off point somewhere else where it's a little bit more convenient. But luckily, we are keeping them in logs, which is nice. And they are very, very slowly reaching the end of this dam. Oh, how wide is this? This is about 4. I think, yeah, this is about 4 tiles wide. I wonder if I can build a bridge. Once we get to the end of this, I wonder if I'll be able to build a bridge across it. Look at my path section here. 4 by 1, 800 science. Yeah, I totally can. Maybe. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't build a bridge. Do I have to cancel that maybe? And this? Hold on. Oh, wait, maybe this bridge only... There we go. Oh, I totally can build this bridge. I can absolutely build this bridge. Though actually, I probably don't need the 1x4. I probably could have just grabbed 2 2x1s. That would work to probably look a little bit better too. Let's do that. Just build one of these on each side. There we go. So now beavers will be able to cross. That'll be nice, right? Nice and convenient. Oh, Stuff says, I always try to catch these streams. Never a dull moment in here. Very fun. I appreciate that. The fact that we're watching a bunch of beavers just build a long, flat wall makes me wonder if that's actually going to end up being true. If there really is going to be never a dull moment here, or if we might have just discovered how to create a dull moment on my stream. We'll see how that goes. So once this place is done absorbing metal blocks, the next thing I might want to do is build an engine. So let's look at what the engine requires. It looks like it needs 20 metal blocks. So I'll need to get a bunch of metal blocks here first, and then 20 more. Let's unlock the engine. So the engine's it's like a 3x3 thing, and has 200 horsepower. It's plenty to run this shredder all by itself. Now these guys, each of these is 180. And so it would actually take between this. So this is together like 360, and this is what, 540. So these are all making 5. So it actually would take 2 or 3 engines to run the same amount of equipment that these water wheels are doing. Hydropower is very, very good. I'm actually one of the things that makes me proud to live in the Pacific Northwest is the sheer amount of hydropower we use up here. our electric vehicles actually are more efficient or actually are better for the environment because most of the power that we plug into them is actually coming from hydropower instead of coming from coal. So they actually are lower emissions instead of just being the same because you're just plugging something that usually runs on hydrocarbons into just another thing that uses hydrocarbons. But I'm saying when we plug in our electric cars, I don't have an electric car, so I'm not a useful person in that regard. But we collectively as Pacific Northwesterners. So Stuff says I actually enjoy games like this, so this probably won't be dull for me. Well, I feel like I just need to keep coming up with more stuff to build. Ooh, they finally so now that I'm done building all that machinery, they're putting gears finally into my water barrels. So I've been really concerned about my water storage situation. So I stacked a bunch of water barrels on top of my warehouse district, and I was kind of hoping that they'd get around to them eventually, but I've been deprioritizing them because we do get enough. We are pumping enough water out every day, even during a drought, that I felt like we didn't need as much storage. But I'll always feel better if we've got more storage rather than less. So now I wonder. So I've got originally this apartment building and my log pile here were the same height, but now I've made the apartment building taller. And we've got a bunch of homeless beavers. Why do we have homeless beavers? Hold on a second. Oh, they're breeding way too fast. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to start running out of stuff. So let's pause. Now, if I pause all of the breeding tanks, that's going to be a problem. Because then I'm going to start having a declining population. But right now I've got a bunch of unemployment. So I think let's close most of our breeding down. And let's close this one down too. So we're pausing the breeding. We need to build some more housing, but we also the thing that I was thinking of was I need to keep the beavers moving because they got to keep building that dam. I've filled up all of my log storage here. Now eventually we're going to start burning logs and engines, and so we're going to want all these logs. But right now it's kind of a waste. So the question is, if I build another layer or two on here, will I actually be able to get beavers to the entrances? You know what? I think that might be what bridges are for, maybe, so I can kind of turn around and go back over the same territory. Maybe. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, let's say that what I want to do is... No, not that. Let's say that I want... Oh, somebody is knocking on my door. Let me just go see what that is. We will leave you to watch the beavers build something while I go see what's going on. All right, yeah, all my kids want to play Jackbox upstairs, so I'm gonna go do that in just a minute. But in the meantime, I'm still gonna be trying to solve this problem. So let's say, do I want to do this? Yes, I think I do. So basically, I just need to keep extending my staircase out further and further. And then that will allow me to put another layer on my log pile. So this is actually one of the things that the iron teeth do. So the log piles for the folktales, which is the other faction of beavers that currently exist in this game. The folktales, their log piles are flat on the ground, so they actually take up a lot of horizontal space if you want to build a lot of them. But the iron teeth, they actually build stackable log piles. So you can just make log pile on top of log pile on top of log pile, and everything is fine. So let's build yet another log pile. This time facing this way. And then this is just getting ridiculous. No, wait. Yes, that height, I think, is what I want. Should I just have it go straight across? I think maybe that is... Yeah, maybe I just wanted to go straight across. So let's build like that. And then let's build a tiny bridge The reason I need to build a bridge here is because there's a staircase underneath me, and I can't build across a staircase. So I need to use the bridge to get past the other staircase. But that will give me a path to the top of that log pile. So as they finish building that, I've got now a log pile that is as tall as my skyscraper apartment complex. But now I still have to deal with my problem that I've got 8 homeless beavers. So we're just going to keep one-upping ourselves here. So yeah, we're going to keep going around in circles. Of course, I really don't want to build, actually, I don't want to build that direction. I want the facade in front of these buildings to not be marred by fire escapes. So let's not do that. Let's have this guy here. And then, because I've already got this staircase, building silly, ridiculous staircases is like the main draw of this game for me these days. I absolutely love this. So let's build another staircase up here. Let's put a path on it. And this is just going to get taller and taller and taller, and I love it. Oh, looks like we got a drought coming in. How are we doing on this levee? Not too well. We've got this side going, but oh my gosh, what? That's as far as they can go? They can't go any farther? What? Oh wait, no. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. There. The path was incomplete. Now let's look at it. Oh yeah. Oh, they're fine. And look, they were just waiting. They're like, "Hey, dummy, why don't you finish our path for us so we can build your stupid dam you assigned us to build?" I'm just like, "I'm sorry." So, I guess while we're over here, like, what's their employment like? Hold on. We got 3 unemployed beavers. You know what? We might as well put some lumberjacks over here while we're at it to chop these trees down. And then these guys can just grab logs right here if they want to. So let's mark these trees for chopping. And actually, we can unmark some other trees that we have already chopped. Oh yeah, we already chopped these trees too. So we just unmark those. Unmark that. There we go. All right, so we wasted a bunch of time. These guys could have been building over here. Let's prioritize these. They only take a second. Wasting time. Grr. So yeah, all the beavers have gone home. So I'm betting that the beavers that live in this complex, I just realized, they have no entertainment at all. They don't have like a social space to hang out in. So I should probably try to provide that. Let's build it. More housing. But housing that's got a usable rooftop is what I'm looking for here. So actually, let's see. Yeah, so let's build. I'm going to kind of overdo the housing here, but let's build it like this. Forward and backward. Let's extend that. And then can I build this? Yes, I can. Let's build another one. And a staircase down to get in there. But then up here. Oh, wait a minute. No, the entrance to the social space. This is not going to work as well as I thought it was. The entrance to the social space actually has to be along the side here. Because, yeah, the rooftop terrace, it looks like that. So what are we going to do? So that means that the entrance needs to be through there somehow. What's the best way to do this? Because I've got these staircases that are kind of in the way. Of course, this is, I think, about the same height, isn't it? Oh no, am I just going to do something really dumb? Yes, I am. Let's just build more paths. This is so stupid. This is such an elaborate path just to get to your social space. What even is this? No. But we're going to make it better. No, this is dumb. This is not. No. I'm sorry. I can't do this. Let me quickly demolish this before they try to build any of it. No. That is a big waste of resources. No, we're gonna do something that's slightly cleverer than that. Not much cleverer, but slightly cleverer. What we're gonna do is build that right there. And then we gotta get on 2 levels though. This is not gonna actually be that much cleverer. Not gonna be easy. Is there a way to... I don't want to undo anything I've already built. Because I'm thinking I could actually use some of these. Okay, let's keep the beavers moving. We can't waste time with the beavers. I was trying to think where, like, if I could give access from ground level, or actually from right here. I can tie it in right here, I think. Hold on, let's build another layer of that, and then let's go down a level, and then go down another level. Yeah, this is going to be at least slightly more reasonable. And then we do a bridge. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, I have to get rid of the path first before I can build a bridge. Get rid of path. Build bridge. There we go. Oh, that's a great plan now. That's not stupid like it was before. So anyway, that's a social space that some of the beavers around here are going to use. I mean, it's not going to be enough for everybody. Oh, wow. My space is so elaborate now. Wait a minute. Oh, does the bridge not work that way? Oh, hold on a second. I think I might have misunderstood how bridges work, first of all. Let's try that. Let's try doing it the other way. So this path is this is too far away from the builders. It can't work. That's why they're not building this either. It's too far away. It's basically, it's not too far away like as the crow flies, but the beavers have to go up so many switchbacks that it's too far away, and the builders can't reach it. Oh, no, that's not the case. No. Okay, I am learning something about how bridges work in this game. You have to come at a bridge, like, directly. Okay, so I can't really use it to just cross a tiny gap like that. Where the characters are turning around it like that. Because, okay, so I misunderstood how bridges work. So I cannot actually use bridges the way I've been trying to use bridges. It doesn't work. So let's delete this. We're learning so much together. So basically, you can't just have immediately turn left or right away from a bridge. A bridge has to go straight across a gap. And its connection has to be... Yeah, it has to be straight. It can't have a turn right at the edge of it. So I think this should work. I think that is a real bridge that a beaver can use. And so the bridge that I had here was not going to work. So this entire plan is not going to work. Yeah, the entire method that I had for trying to connect to this space depended on bridges working in a way they don't work. So, what does that mean? What can I do instead? Because that staircase down there is in the way. I can't just... Okay, is there... Okay, so. While the beavers are out, let's destroy this. And now I've destroyed access to this house, which is just a terrible plan. But whatever. So basically, I need a longer run up to that bridge is what I need. Wait, or, okay. So the bridge... Right, yes, I just need a longer runway to the bridge. That's what I need. I need a way to come at the bridge from this direction. But that means that this is not going to work. So we're going to have to resolve this whole thing. We can do that in a minute. Let's make that go away. So let's first solve the access to the log pile. So yeah, I guess I can market this video as like a how-to, or like how not to play this game. So, all right. So actually, okay. So I think, yes, this is going to work. This is going to work. So we don't need this platform anymore. So what I'm going to do is make a staircase up there, and then the bridge can go from here, right? And that will work, I think. Because, yeah, so now they can go, instead of trying to come at the bridge from the side across the ropes, it'll go up this direction and make it in. So that is going to work. But this house is now isolated, and so that's a problem. I don't know what I can do about that now that I'm here, where I am. I'm having exclusively stupid ideas for how to fix this. Like, big giant staircase coming off that direction is one idea, for instance. I think that's a stupid idea. I could go underneath here, potentially. That wouldn't be too crazy. It would be weird looking. I don't want to drop too far. I can't go over staircases. I love the geometry puzzles that this gives me. Okay, so. I know that I need that. I need that. I need this. Basically, okay, so I can go down a couple steps like that. Oh, wait, no, not this one. No. Oh, wait, no, yeah, let's do that. So that, the reason I'm not using, like, big 3 tall ones is because I'm just trying to keep them consistent with each other. And then we just need to get down to this level, which I think we can do in 2 steps. Yes. Yes, we can. Ha ha ha! I have got it. I have got it. There, 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 and there. So then that will connect it. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest path I have ever made in this game. Wow. Okay, so while they're building that, let's scooch over here. They're making so much progress. Oh, we're getting so close, beavers. Little beaver boys, you're doing so good. Oh, these guys are, right, they're bored. No? Quit your jobs then. There we go. All right. Oh, we're getting so close. How are we doing with the... Oh, we got the explosives factory running. We've got 22 explosives. We got so many explosives now. How much metal do we have? Wait, no, that's planks. 34. Ooh. Okay. Check it out. People can go home now. It's fixed. So from the front, it just looks like regular skyscrapers, right? But from this side, it is a ridiculous flurry of just insane activity. Like, this is just like... If I planned this whole thing in advance, I could probably make a much better plan. This is just... Oh, it's insane. Okay, so, again, while we're still waiting, let's ditch our entire power train over here. Let's just kill the whole thing. Goodbye, punishment wheels. We want this to be arable land, and that means stuff. Okay, so yeah, so we have got... Okay, let's actually cut off access to this place too, real fast. Because it's time to build the real version of this. So let's place some explosives. Where do we keep explosives now? I think it's here. Yes, let's unlock explosives. And let's place some explosives here to make our canal. That's going to come off the aqueduct once the aqueduct is ready. So we'll get some builders out here to place those. And these things are now cut off. This has no power. So while they're building the explosives, let's also figure out where we want to build our engine. So right now, oh yeah, originally it was getting power this way. And it probably still would like to do that, actually. I maybe could have preserved a little bit more of this. So let's build that power shaft, and then let's build an engine, which we can do now. Let's give it better access to the path, though. Yeah, let's put the engine here. Or, wait a minute. Again, this is all going to be arable land. I don't want to waste arable land if I can help it. If I can build this engine somewhere that is not on arable land, that would be the best. It's looking like... Oh. No! Jeffrey, no, stop. No. No, this is a terrible idea. Put it up here. You'll never get the power down there. That's insane. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so... You know what? I think we are just going to have to... Let's just put it here. We're going to lose that land. Fine, whatever. What the... My son is talking to me from under the door now for some reason. I'm sorry, Milo. These beavers are just so slow. That's why I'm not out there with you yet. I promise I'll be done very, very soon. Okay, so now this engine replaces all the punishment wheels. Okay, want to see how explosives work? Here's how explosives work. They have a detonate button on them. And whenever you blow up one thing, it blows up all the ones next to it. So you can set off these chain reactions, which is great. So now that we've actually built this little canal, we can put the same staircase back on here that was there before. And this time water can flow underneath it. So whenever we finish the aqueduct, water can flow underneath this thing and we can still use all this stuff. So beavers have got to build all these things, including they need tons of gears. Luckily, I think, do they actually have? They've stored up a bunch of gears. While I was working on this insane apartment, they stored up a bunch of gears. And, oh, look how close they are to being done. Look at this nonsense. It's great. Oh, they're getting so close. Round of the Cord says, so now you can blow up everything to the lowest level so you can create the perfect beaver kingdom. Maybe. If that's how you define the perfect beaver kingdom. To me, the perfect beaver kingdom is a beaver kingdom that is built into the terrain and looks like it belongs there. But, yeah, if you want to turn it into, flat, a flat territory from Minecraft, I guess go right ahead. Right. So, I'm thinking of, how am I going to build the next log pile on here? I'm not going to. Let's not do that. That would be crazy. It's a stupid plan. This thing is so close. But we're out of gears. We need to make more gears. And it's nighttime. Oh, wait, it's a drought. I didn't even notice it was a drought. This is how well engineered this place is and how well we've planned our water usage. I don't even notice when a drought happens. So, but yeah, the water level has been dropping and stuff. So it looks like we're going to finish our levee around the time that the drought is about to end. And so we're going to actually, that's actually kind of well timed. We got 3 days though. So, okay, so we got to wait 3 days now for the drought to be done so that all this stuff can work. It does make me think, though, maybe I should build a second engine over here to be a backup for when this isn't working. A single engine would be much slower than these water wheels, but it wouldn't be nothing. It wouldn't be zero. I think that's a good idea. So let's kill this. Let's make it a three-way, because everyone loves a three-way. And let's build this right here, like that. And this like that. And I think that will perfectly fit an engine. So we'll build a path to the entrance. And so, yeah. So this is not going to work until I've got gears again. So it's not going to help with this drought. But it will help with the next drought. I'll spend the whole next wet season making gears in this factory, building the rest of this engine. And then this engine will be able to run all of these factories at a slower pace during the drought season. And actually, if I wanted to, I could make a second engine. Jeffrey, what are you doing? Are you going to plan it right now? Are you going to do it right now? I guess I am. I guess that's what we're doing now. We're setting it up for a second engine so that the factories will run faster for some reason. So this is one reason why, like, when I'm playing this game, things will go very slowly sometimes because I'll overplan so much that everything will just grind to a halt. That is my MO. But I can't stop myself. Once I have a plan, I have to enact it. I'm a man of action. So, okay, yeah, so we'll make all this happen eventually. 1.8 days. Oh, we're getting so close. And look, look, they're going to build the bridge. They're going to build the last piece of levee. Okay, well, actually, that means we've got a little bit of time to rebuild these floodgates. That's right, we do. Okay, let's rebuild the floodgates. So, triple height floodgates. Oh, wait, on top of levees. Right. Levees first. Then, triple height floodgates. They're done. They're finished. Time to build our massive, massive dam. The last stage of our massive, massive dam. We're finally doing it. Come on. Just 1.3 days. Can you do it in 1.3 days? Beavers, can you do it? Oh, you're just all going to hang out up here? Work through the night. Actually, I think I can make them work through the night, actually. I've got the option to just give them no rest. But no. I'm not a cruel master. I'm not cruel. He says, he repeats to himself again and again, trying to convince himself it's true. How are we doing on our population? So you notice we got way fewer. We've been running on 11 children at a time lately. Now we've got 2 children at a time because I shut down most of the vats here. And so that's going to probably just barely give me replacement. Yeah, I'll be barely replacing my population. I've got 17 unemployed beavers. So we need to get these engines running to give them something to do. Come on, beeves. Got 8 days left. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, beavers. I'm trying to make some pun out of believing in someone and the word beaver, and it's not coming to me. It's not coming to me. Director Cosmic says, it is time for ultimate beaver empire. I agree. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We actually dried up the entire reservoir. So we've still got this, but because we've got all of these water pumps, we dried this whole place out. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, beavers, I am disappointed. You did not get these done in time. You got all the planks in the world. What's wrong? What? You think we're out of logs? Oh, we are. We're totally out of logs. Why are we out of logs? Hey. Distribution beavers. Why are you not sending all the logs? I guess they're probably just using them all on the levees. That's probably what it is. Hopefully tomorrow they'll get a shipment of logs in here. And they'll be able to finish these floodgates because the drought is about to end. Just 0.1 days. Oh, Stuff says, I am amazed at how excited I am to see a dam being built. Right? Yeah, isn't it weird? Isn't it weird to feel this way? But I totally do. I agree. I'm the same way. Okay, so we are already damming it up more than we were before. But we're not quite there yet. Okay, so we've set it up so the floodgates that are adjacent to each other have the same setting. I wonder, as we're building these new floodgates, if they'll automatically reset to the floodgates I already had. And yes, we are getting a shipment of logs. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. Oh, the water. It's starting to come in. It's starting to fill up. You can see it. It's starting to fill up here. Now, originally, this water was just spilling all out the back. Whenever it got blocked by this, instead of flowing down this way, it just started spilling out the back of the map. But now we have built a wall along the back of the map. And so that's not going to happen anymore. Now, we finished the floodgates. Oh, and they all reset. Okay. So let's let a little bit of water down. We don't want to lose all our crops. So let's let some water down here. So let's let it go over. Just a little bit. Just spill a little bit of this water down. Okay, good. So the carrots are alive. We can start pumping water out again. We've got plenty stored up. Good. Nobody's going to die of thirst. But then, shwunk. Actually, wait. Let's not bring it all the way up to 3. That means it'll start spilling over everywhere evenly. Let's take this down. You always want your floodgates down just half a unit, so that the water doesn't go over everything. But look at this. Look at this. Get real close so we can see how fast it's going. Oh, it's just moving up the stairs. Look how it's going. It's filling up. It's filling up. While that's filling up, let's lay down the plans for our aqueduct. We're going to have to do the aqueduct at a later time. We're not really going to do it this time because I got kids upstairs who want to play games, and that is more important. But notice how the water gets transparent when you're doing stuff with construction. So we'll get those beavers working on the aqueduct. Some beaver's going to get trapped in here, I just realized. That's not nice. Let's do something about that real quick. Let's make sure that when we finish this, there is a staircase to get out. There we go. All right. Anyway, so they're building the aqueduct now. Eventually, we'll use the aqueduct, but okay, how close are we to the top? We're getting real close to the top. This dam is going to start spilling over. It's going to be great. Are you ready? Look at those beautiful floodgates. Oh, the water's just spilling over. It's great. It's so good. Oh, it's filling up so fast. Look how fast it's filling that up. Wow. Oh, wait. Okay, good. I have these at the right setting. Awesome. It's filling everything up real fast. Wow. And then, come on, turn the factories back on. What are you doing? There we go. Everything's flowing through. Oh, there's always a little bit of spillage, but yeah. Oh wait, no, this is proper. This is intentional spillage. Never mind. I forgot what map I was on. This is the one where I flood everything. So, bringing the carrots back to life, spilling all the way down, and now eventually, once it fills up to the brim here, which this takes a lot longer because it's such a huge reservoir. Director Cosmic says, "Clip it, boys. We made history." All right. Come on. We want to see it spill. We got to see the water get all the way to the end. That's how this works. We got to see the water go all the way to the end. Not quite there yet. There's a hungry beaver just went by. There we go. Spilling through. All the way out. Look at that nonsense. We did it. We've built an enormous reservoir. Droughts are a thing of the past. Basically, I'm just going to get to, slowly eke out this water from this massive reservoir and just keep everything watered forever during every drought. And in the meantime, I've got all these beavers working on this reservoir down here. Working on this aqueduct. And so, next time we come back here, let's figure out what the thing is, I don't even... Wait. Oh, wait. What the... Oh, my gosh! What? I've got too many beavers. They're all starving to death. No! No, they're all gonna starve to death. I didn't notice that my food supplies were going down. I've got all this food, but I haven't actually increased the number of beavers working on food in ages. They're all gonna starve. What a bittersweet ending to this episode. Well, we're going to have to do something about that eventually. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow morning we need to come back in here and try. I mean, these beavers are dying. Like, we gotta accept this up front. A bunch of beavers are about to die. There's just tons of beaver death is about to happen. And we're going to have to sort of, we're going to need this arable land that we're now getting with our aqueduct. We're going to need every bit of it to grow more food for these guys. So I guess that's our mission for next time. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you can hit that button right there. We're going to try to come back to Timberborn in that video, and hopefully I find an answer, and we're not just about to watch this entire society collapse. But I can't make any promises.